What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Nintendo Guru. A quick follow-up to my tree video that I did. This one's about orchards, how to grow them, a new solution, because it's not working the way it was. Let's go. So after my last video, a lot of people were reaching out to me, asking me about orchards and why I didn't touch on them in the last video. And to be honest with you, I really didn't know anything about orchards. So I decided to do a little bit of research, do a follow-up to see what the issue was, to see why orchards weren't growing the way we typically do, of just digging a bunch of holes one space apart and filling them in. So I had to come up with an obvious workaround because it is not working the way we had known it to work, where you would essentially just dig holes, dig them all one space apart, drop fruit in, and then they would grow. It's not working that way. So I had to come up with a workaround. I think I have that now. In the previous tree video I didn't touch orchards because I was answering questions from people about trees in particular at that time. Now it's come to my attention that people are looking for answers for orchards and how to make them work. So in previous iterations of Animal Crossing, this is basically how you would dig your holes. Then you would just run along and plant fruit in each hole and you would be fine. You would, within a day, you would start to have trees starting to form. 2 days, you would have a bigger tree, and then by the third day, full-grown tree with possibly having fruit on it. I tried that here, and as you can see, we have trees that are not growing at all. And I have these trees up front that are maturing. They're going to become bigger trees, but it blows my mind why the ones in the middle aren't growing at all. So I took it upon myself to try this out, and it seems to be working. And it's honestly the easiest way to do this anyway. It's probably something we should all be looking at quicker and easier. We're able to transplant entire trees. So what I did was I planted a bunch of trees previously from getting new fruit from people down on the lower levels of my town, and then I came up top and I decided to start planting those trees up here. And so then, as you can see, I have my orchard the exact way I want it. I have the one space between them all. Everything is growing and everything is bearing fruit, and that's a huge aspect of what we're looking for. So I mean, there you have it. That to me is the easiest way to do this, and to make sure that it works, and to make sure that your trees that you're planting do not end up looking like these little ones down here. Nothing is more frustrating than taking the time to dig the holes to plant the fruit and then to have the trees not grow at all. This is absolutely frustrating, and I think that the new way of doing this is ultimately to take full-grown trees, plant your orchard that way. This way too, you know that they're going to take their full-grown mature trees. You don't have to worry about anything going wrong. I have tested it with friends, asked a couple friends if they did it. It seems to be the way it's going because everybody that I know that is planting trees, some are not maturing. Give it time, there's a handful of trees that will not mature. I've had people that are saying that only the corners are bearing or growing. The middle ones are not. You can see over here the way this is that the ones on the ends all kind of took place. The ones that kind of had stuff on the sides of them didn't take place at all, didn't grow at all, and they're still stuck. Now, if I dig them up, they are showing that they are trees of fruit, but when I put them back down, they come back the way they are. So I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm going to transplant them someplace else to save them, but it's definitely something that's a little different, and I don't know. I think the easiest way is just to transplant rather than to take the chance of things not working out properly. One more thing that was brought to my attention after the last video, because I didn't realize this was a thing, and I foolishly just thought that I had the answer, and I didn't have the complete answer. So I didn't realize that, like, after you shake the tree and you get what you want out of the tree and you get all the branches that are possible to come out of the tree, you can actually switch sides and shake the other side of the tree, and then you can keep going. So I didn't realize, I stopped, and then I didn't know that you could actually come to the other side, you can shake the other side, and it will produce branches for the other side. So then you can get a total of 16 branches. So it's actually really cool It's a cool trick that you can do. I encourage anybody to give it a shot and check it out. You could definitely get a lot more branches than we were able to get before. And I apologize for not realizing that last time, but there you go. There you go. Thank you guys for everybody that reached out to me and gave me a hard time about it. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching another video. I hope you enjoyed it today. I hope I helped you at all come up with a better solution on how to handle orchards moving forward. If you liked the video, please slap the like button down below. Share with all your friends. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Follow me, Instagram, Twitter, @Nintendo Gurus, and on Twitch. That is all. Peace out, Preston.